but it's just no matter what, it's more reliable than the wireless one.
Oh, I don't think I saw you before last night. When did you get in here?
I drove here Friday morning. I woke up and I was listening to Air America Radio, which I've been listening to for a week, and following the story. And I don't remember consciously making the decision. I got to work. I'm a middle-aged software developer who's never been an activist before, and I got to work and I just started putting things together, and I don't even remember making the decision. I know I went out at lunch and I bought a tent that fits onto my little car so I could camp out. I called my ex-wife and I said, "Would you watch my dog?"
I don't have him in the picture. I'm sorry.
And I called my ex-wife and I asked her if she would watch my dog and keep our daughter for the weekend because we share custody, and she said she would when I told her what I was doing. I drove 16 and a half hours from Orlando, Florida on Friday afternoon. I got here at 1:30 on Saturday afternoon, and I went up to Camp Casey and I did the rally. I went up to Camp Casey and I was just moved and touched. I came down here Saturday afternoon and they asked me to, somebody asked me to volunteer to do parking organization. I did that. And it was about then that just the spirit, I'm an atheist, and the spirit hit me. And whatever's going on here is so much bigger than any one person.
I remember that morning.
And then, I haven't spent $1 since I've been here. Every meal is communal, and there's no organization here. It's spontaneously organizing, as it needs to be. And there's all these wonderful coincidences that happen. When something is needed, it shows up. And then Sunday morning, I volunteered to drive people up to Camp Casey as a shuttle driver. And this wonderful woman named Maya said, "Does anybody have computer skills?" And I was like, "I am a software developer. I know a little bit about computers." And they kind of grabbed me and chained me to something and said, "You're not leaving." And so I spent the day yesterday proudly and wonderfully. I had the opportunity to help and do something important. I got their network up and running, and got the press people to have access to the internet so they could post their stories, and then I'm gonna spend the day today hardening the network, making it solid. And a week and a half ago, the Crawford Peace House, from what I understand, was almost out of money, and Cindy showed up at just the right time. They had a 12-year-old computer that didn't even have access to the internet. And by the end of the day today, they're going to have a segmented internal network, a public exterior wireless network for the press to get connected. And everything that needs to happen here just happens. It just happens.
I can't believe you just read about it in the press. You got in your car and drove from Orlando.
I've always been liberal. I've always been politically aware, and I've always voted, but I've never been an activist before.
Have you ever taken part in protests?
No, never before. I was a volunteer for a political campaign a couple years ago, but I've never done anything like this. And the only thing I remember about Friday morning was I can't not do anything. I have to do something. And I came here, and through good karma, I have an opportunity to do something to make my little contribution, and it's changed my life. It has changed my life. I think this is the start of something much larger, and there's a tipping point I think that we're going to reach. And I think Cindy was the cause of that. Cindy's not a hero. She's not a.
I work for the station because I believe it.
She just. I sat next to her last night, and she, for whatever reason, she has this power of presence. And some people, and I told her last night, I said, "Cindy, God, I wish you didn't have to be this person. I wish it wouldn't have happened for you to be this person, but I'm glad that you are this person." And she has this power and this peace that emanates from her and motivates people. And then she said the most wonderful thing. I suggest, we were talking about maybe, I was like, we need to do something like this on the mall at Washington, D.C. And she said, it's already been discussed. And she said, there are going to be mothers on the mall at Washington, D.C. And she said, I may not be one of them. Because this isn't about Cindy. This is about young Americans and young Iraqis and all Iraqis being
We need to go over and
murdered,
hundreds of billions of dollars
dying,
to go in and
horrible,
secure this
horrible fucking
cheap oil,
deaths.
and there's
Excuse
no
my
way.
language.
Right.
Really, all you
They're
want to do is just keep it off the market.
children are being burned,
Holdings of
limbs are
ExxonMobil,
being blown
Saudi
off,
Arabia and other places, their values
and
are going up.
she knows why she's here. She's not here for herself.
They don't need Iraqi oil, they just need it off the market.
Yeah.
You know, so
She is here to do good and to see this go further than her, and she understands that she's the spark. I've never met anyone who works so hard. She was up till 3 o'clock this morning, working online, getting her message out there, reading all the horrible things that were said about both of her sons. She got up at 8 o'clock this morning, 3-4 hours of sleep, and now she's going for a whole nother day. And it's inspiring all of us. And this is the start of something really big.
Could you give me your name?
My name's James Hill. I'm from Orlando, Florida, and I'm proud to be here. And Cindy is a warrior for peace, and I'm doing my little part to be a warrior for peace.
Thank you.
That's what I thought. Okay, call Linda or Paula first and make sure that I've got the right information and you guys are on the same page. Okay. All right. Bye.
You're still here? What are you doing up there? What are you holding?
It's my cell phone, my pocket. It's a pocket PC and my cell phone at the same time. I'm just trying to manage the madness.
I understand you got the wireless up and everything?
We have a wireless network up, but we need to get a hardwired DSL network up because of the demand of the bloggers and the press and everybody here. Is we need some pretty secure network internet connectivity.
I thought you were going back to Florida.
I'm going back right now, hopefully on Friday. I've been here for 4 days, and I'm going to stay till Friday and then decide whether I'm going to come back or not. But I'm more than likely I'll come back and stay here until it's finished. That's my plan at any rate. As soon as Cindy gets out, save the shower for me, please. And then just put out a word.
Okay, do we have a translator for our Vietnamese?
Not yet.
That's the update.
Ceremony. It was today. It was last night.
Keep up the good work. We stopped the Vietnam War for you all. Now we have to go back and do it so that it'll be stopped in this time. Can you dig it? You know what I'm saying?
We need you. We need the eggs.
So you're going on this bus, James, now?
Yep.
How long will you stay with it?
Until the war's over.
So you gave
Well, I'll
up
stay with the bus until we get rid of it in D.C., and then I'll stay in D.C. until the war is over.
so you gave up your job?
Yes, I did. Well, I've got this job.
Oh,
Just doesn't pay very well.
I see.
It pays more than a millionaire's salary.
This it does. This it does.
Are they able to offer you any salary? Seriously, someone like
I don't get paid. What? You kidding?
No, you just decided to volunteer for this time because it's so important.
I think so. He was just in town this weekend. Okay, I'll give her a call right now.
Oh, it's $250.
Okay. I'll call you right back. I don't know it by heart. Good morning. This is my bus.
It is.
This is
Good
my
morning,
RV.
Cindy.
Good morning, my love.
How are you?
I am great.
So, the place where that's
It's like a whole new vibe, isn't it?